I wasn't kidding, bro. You got to be a dragon 24/7.
KG, just chill, man.
I just need you to hold your own against him, and we got this. Feel me?
Listen, let's get this done.
Let's get it.
Cut. Okay.
I love it, though. I'm with you.
KG, welcome to 2K TV. Now, I heard that you do a little watching of 2K TV. You're a fan?
I do. I am a fan. Happy to be here.
Thank you so much for coming on today. Now, is this the first time you've gotten scanned for?
And now the starting lineup for your Utah Jazz. At center, at 7, number 24.
Welcome to 2K. Just about ready to start this one off. But before we do, let's get...
Thanks very much. Now, improving NBA officiating has...
Isn't that something? I mean, every day there's something new. Fascinating, fascinating stuff, DA. Thank you. Here are the five. For the Clippers. The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubac. And it's Wall in at the point guard. And for the Jazz, up front, it's Vanderbilt at the 4 and Kessler at the 5. Clarkson is out there with Caldwell Pope, and it's Markkanen in at the 3, the small forward. George, no good. And so Clarkson will bring it up for Utah.
And when you look at Paul George, I mean, he's been in the middle of a couple monster trades.
Well, PG exchanged for 2 future All-Stars in Sabonis and Oladipo going to Indy. And in that massive trade to L.A., the Thunder got SGA and a boatload of picks. That just shows you how much value Paul George has. And trust me, he's very much valued by the team he's on.
Clarkson against Wall. Pass to Zubac. Morris, left side, from 12 feet out. And the shot goes down.
Morris and dangerous in that catch-and-shoot game. In fact, anytime Morris can square up, he's a lot more consistent.
Clarkson kicks to Vanderbilt. Another shot. Wall with a block. And here's Leonard from 3. He can't get that one. And it's Utah's ball. Clarkson with the ball. He's picked up by Wall. And now the Clippers on the break. Leonard with the ball. And it's George missing.
A bit of a rut here early, just 1 of 4 so far.
Here's Clarkson. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Really good job on the timing of that cut into the lane. The speed that Clarkson has can be a problem for the defense.
And he uses the glass on the lane.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And again, no good by the Clippers.
Still searching out their offensive game right now. 1 of 5 from the field to start this one.
Markkanen can't get it to go. LA's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. George. And George with the stuff.
Paul George getting aggressive, showing us some power that time as he's able to get to the rim.
Inside. Down low. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Clarkson outside. Clock at 6. The pass to Vanderbilt. Over Morris. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
They're trying to realize what to do in the screen and roll situation. Clarkson connecting with a teammate.
Outside Leonard. Wall against Clarkson. On the wing, Morris. Off target from three-point range. For Utah, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Here's Clarkson. Oh, and that one, no question, poured it down.
Wow, Clarkson can really move. And once he's airborne, there's nothing the D can do.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
George against Caldwell Pope. Left side, Markkanen. Clarkson passes to Markkanen. That shot, no good. So the Clippers will take it the other way. And George kicks to Leonard. Got a piece of it.
And Markkanen showing all 7 foot of himself there.
For 3, Caldwell Pope. No good on that one. Clippers trail by 4. George looking over the floor. Pass to Leonard. Here's Zubac. Outside Leonard. And he hits the jump shot. You know, Brent, after a few years of small ball getting even smaller, it's feeling like now there is a resurgence of the big man.
Yeah, I don't know, Kevin, if that's because last year we had 3 potential MVP candidates that all played a bigger position. But you got to have one of those guys in order for you to say that we are going to accentuate the biggest player on the floor to do the things needed to get wins.
Here is Wall. After the made shot from Lauri Markkanen. Shoots over Clarkson. Wall, no luck. Passes it to Vanderbilt. Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope. Knocked away. Leonard with the steal, and it's Kentavious Caldwell Pope with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And Los Angeles with some changes. Nicholas Batum, he's checked in for Zubac, and Norman Powell subbed in for Marcus Morris.
Norman Powell.
Pass to George from outside the arc. Poke loose. And it's Leonard missing.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Markkanen passes to Vanderbilt. It's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will retain possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
They're pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Catching up on the changes for the Clippers. Robert Covington's checked in for Leonard. Mann comes in for George. And it's Jackson in for John Wall. The shot by Clarkson, no good. Clippers trail by 4. And it's Kentavious Caldwell Pope with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. So Utah ends up going with the new group.
Substitution on the court.
And the pass to Pop. And here's Jackson. Over Sexton. And it falls over the rim and in.
Right now, Reggie Jackson in a great rhythm. How smooth was that, Jay?
For the Clippers organization, GA, what do you think the goal is?
Well, it's clear to me, Kevin, get to the NBA Finals. The Clippers have never made it there. I think a trip to the Finals is within reach of this group. They just need to stay healthy.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
Nice take. Staying aggressive with this game, still very much up in the air.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
Taking 2 shots.
That one falls for Azubuike. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. And so it's Covington who brings up the ball for Los Angeles. They trail by 1. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
And Batum understanding the positioning part of his game as he's gotten along in his career.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Clippers.
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmares clamps thus far.
They've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
Both shots good from the stripe.
Now, Sexton has the kind of ability out there where he's shifty and fast and strong, can make some exciting plays happen for his team.
Now here's Jackson. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. And Covington with the basket on the assist by Jackson. And the Clippers lead by 2.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Here's Abaji. Good on the three-point shot.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And here is Los Angeles now, following the three-pointer by Utah. 6 to shoot.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And he's shooting his free throws to the tune of 75% this season. Fairly standard number.
That one misses.
And for him, that is an ugly trip to the line. Rarely do you see him do that.
Pass to Chris. Sexton against Jackson. Here's Abaji. He can't get it to go. Great D that time from Batum.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. When you look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
Batum just brings a lot of experience and helps this team remain confident that he's going to make the right play and make the subtle contributions to put you in a place to win.
Sexton the pass to Abaji.
2 minutes.
1:53 left in the first. For three. The shot, no good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Jackson. Looking around. Lets the three fly. Drills the three-pointer. Jackson's got 5 points so far.
And Jackson's showing off a little bit of his range that time. So confident in that release.
Barton passes to Abaji. Nice ball movement by Utah. Back to Barton. Passes it to Sexton. 5 on the clock. Right wing. Wide open look. And the jumper is good.
Sexton realizing that one of his guys is wide open, and that court awareness, he was able to get it to him.
Pass to Powell. 54 seconds left to play here in the first. Jackson down low. Defended by Sexton.
Well, Jackson fearless on that finish.
Jazz trail by 4. Barton passes to Abaji. A 3. That shot missing. And the Clippers will go the other way with it. Drives to the hoop.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it attacks an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Stripped it away. Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
Left side Jackson. Again, Los Angeles.
Jackson has no problem trying to find some space in the mid-range. He'll take all of those.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Los Angeles on top. They lead by 8. Live from Vivint Smart Home Arena. You're watching 2K Sports. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, look at the turnover ratio, then look at the score. Easy to see what happened in that first period.
Yeah, hopefully the opposition can recover, because that first quarter defensively was unbelievable, just crippling defense.
Up front, it's Vanderbilt at the 4 and Kessler at the 5. Contavious Caldwell-Pope is out there with Clarkson. And it's Markkanen in at the 3 slot. That's the group for Utah getting going here in the second. Amazing the way Kawhi Leonard has evolved throughout his career.
Well, in the early part of his career playing in San Antonio, defense was his calling card. You could even argue that his offense has gotten better than his defense, which is simply remarkable. One of the top all-around players in the NBA.
What a great finish there from Wall. It's clear he doesn't fear anyone when he's looking to score. And after not playing for a season, John Wall back in action, bought out by the Rockets, and he signs with the Clippers. If he can get back to where he was, that's a huge win for the Clippers. Could serve as a deadly third option for LA.
Lays it up off the glass.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
On the wing, Jackson. He's guarded by Caldwell-Pope. And they'll get another chance. Morris with the bucket.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Clarkson goes in. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Marcus Morris picks one up there.
And a testament to Clarkson's aggressive mindset. He hunts for opportunities and gets himself to the line.
You know, it seems like we're seeing more teams, Brent, use zone defense these days. Not too long ago, zone was almost non-existent in the league.
Well, Kevin, you couldn't play zone. Even though there were zone principles in man-to-man defense, it used to be an illegal defense to set up in a 2-3 zone that you see teams doing nowadays. I'm very interested if the league does, in fact, do away with illegal defense and allow coaches to use whatever defensive scheme they need to do to slow up their opposition. It might do something in terms of producing more shots so we don't get stagnation with just threes all the time. We'll see if that happens.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Jams.
And you just look at what Marcus Morris has done in his career.
Well, such a solid forward in the game right now, averaging over double digits in the last 8 years. But it's been that expansion and the fact that he can step behind the three-point line and be as deadly as he's been the past couple of seasons. It's been a remarkable, consistent offensive production for his career.
Not just a scorer. Clarkson is very willing to dish it when a teammate's open.
Morris kicks to Wall. No good with the triple. And so Clarkson will bring it up for Utah. A 12-point game to the paint. Again, the Jazz score.
Yeah, they've got to a nice flow this quarter.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Outside, George. The pass to Leonard. From outside, off the mark. For Utah, they've gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. And Caldwell-Pope gets the basket.
And the three-pointer, a big part of KCP's game. About half his shots come from out there.
Leonard looking over the floor. He feeds it to Morris. And he makes that one. Morris has got 8 points.
You think about the growth of Kawhi Leonard's game, where in the first few seasons had very few assists as a playmaker, and now it's a key part of his game. That draw the D in, kick it out for the open shot. That's taking a page straight out of your textbook. Well done.
Outside, George. Morris finds Leonard. Shot clock at 6. Over Vanderbilt. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it. Jazz trail by 7. Clarkson outside. Good work defensively by Morris. LA's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. And that one's good. Leonard.
Kawhi confident in that shot there. Just gets the ball. He really didn't waste any time.
And dishes to Markkanen. Pass to Vanderbilt. Looking for Markkanen. He gets it there. Shoots over Leonard. Markkanen can't get it to go.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look. And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Well, he's grabbed a tee and a blanket because he's putting this one to bed.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And Wall kicks to George. Pass to Morris. To the inside. And Wall gets it to go in on the assist by Morris. Wall's got the lead up to 14 now for Los Angeles.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Caldwell Pope pass to Markkanen. That one drops and he's now 2 for 5.
Markkanen attacking the heart of the defense that time.
Clippers with the ball. Now Wall. He's got 5. The dish to Leonard. Pass to George. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep three-point range, here's Zubac.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
Los Angeles, they have made 4 free throws from the line and missed 2. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And he sinks the second. You know, you appreciate Zubac's focus on close-range looks as a big man.
Well, Zubac's one of those big centers that's burly and tough and rugged on the inside. And while other bigs are searching that three-point line out, Zubac's looking to get deep into the paint. You look at his shooting percentages over the past couple seasons, up around 60%. That's good shot selection, great consistency.
Here's Powell. After the basket by Utah, Zubac trying to break loose.
As a big, once you get positioned inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
Here's Abaji. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game.
The confidence of Marquise Chris continues to grow from that range.
Sexton against Wall. He kicks it to Morris. That's good. And so Wall with the assist. Wall's got his 4th assist in this one.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Abaji can't get it to go. Clippers leading by 11. Wall's shot is good. Wall's got 7 points.
And a strong guard. Wall takes the hit and still can convert.
That was the 2K drive, as that move deserved another look.
And despite the double-digit lead, still in attack mode, getting their feet wet there in the paint. And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Greg. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe. And the Clippers have possession, following the bucket by the Jazz.
What happened there? That was an easy 2 points that he just threw away.
Here's Sexton. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Zubac has got his 5th rebound in this one. Powell kicks to Wall.
In the first half.
It's a nice ball movement by the Clippers. Powell dishes to Morris. Fires, high post. Chris with the rebound. Chris has got 4 rebounds in this game. 1:39 left to play in the first half. Here's Abaji. The Jazz keeping it alive. A new 14.
And the second chance becomes a dunk. You can feel over here.
GA such a good, aggressive play in the paint. Beyond the arc. They get it back. Chris. Oh, he misses the dunk.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough. Pretty easy right now. Clear out, give him some space, let him get to work.
Here's Sexton, following the basket by Marcus Morris. The pass to Abaji. Now Chris. Top of the key. And with the rebound.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
And the wide open shot from Morris. It's good from long range. Morris has got the lead up to 14 now for the Clippers. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Sexton, the pass to Chris. Over Morris. And there's Chris. That's good on the assist by Sexton. Sexton's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Wall. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
It is great to see Wall back from those awful injuries, looking a lot stronger now.
And so Wall nails both of them. 7 seconds left here in the second. 4 seconds left. That's tipped.
Great anticipation. He's racked up a few of those blocks in his career, Batum has.
Marcus Morris has been leading the charge for the LA Clippers. They kept going to him again and again, and he delivered with a monster quarter. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Here with Ty Lue, good rhythm for your offense in the first half. What did you like about the start?
Moving the basketball, taking the right shot, making the right play. When we make the extra pass, we're a tough team to beat.
And you were sure tough in the first half, Coach. Thanks. Back to you.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. So far, a pretty lopsided game, but still one half to play. I'm Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. We saw Marcus Morris lighting it up in the first half. He ended up with 17 points, 5 rebounds, and 1 assist. He's been a different player than he was in their last outing when he was off his game. He's rounded back into form tonight. And taking a look at the Clippers, Kenny, what did you see out there?
Watching that half, they did a great job in transition. It's so hard to score in the half court when you let your defense set up. So anytime you get a chance, go. You go. Kind of reminds me of me in the day. That's why they call me the Jet. Jack. Get down the court, basket, Jet. Come on, man.
How about you, Shaq? What did you think about Utah?
The shooting percentage they allow was through the roof. Their coach should absolutely be ripping into the defensive effort. They need to take some pride on the other end and just lock it in. Lock it in. Lock it in.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. Third quarter.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. We're seeing a tremendous game so far from Marcus Morris.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Yeah, we'll see if the double teams start to come here in the second half to make them adjust offensively. But he's going to keep going at it.
Checking out the group for Tyronn Lue to start the second half. The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubac. And it's Wall in at the 1.
And a guy who's bounced around the league a bit, Clarkson tightened up his game, and now he is a key factor in what this team does.
Los Angeles leading by 13. Outside, George. To the middle. Morris with the bucket. Morris has got 19 points.
Yeah, crafty inside. Morris has become proficient at using his body to create just the right amount of space for that shot.
He's gone 3 for 4 from the line.
And, you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
And the first one at the line is good.
Jordan Watson, 2 shots.
He hits both from the stripe. And here's Wall. Outside Leonard. Back to Wall. Morris outside. Shoots over Markkanen. Morris, no good. And here's Clarkson. He brings it up for Utah. Trailing by 13. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. The Clippers shooting so far very efficient all around, about 55%. Now here is George. Right now, checking his stats, he's averaging over 23 points a game. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
And for the Jazz, they're shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. Outside for Caldwell Pope. Clarkson against Wall. Fires it up. And that one goes long. Los Angeles leading by 11. Here's Leonard. And then Leonard with the dunk.
And this is who he has become. Leonard with the great body control, takes the hit and still able to sink the shot and one.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And high-quality numbers for him all season long. How about 81 from the line?
And with the 15th pick in the 2011 draft, Kawhi Leonard wasn't highly touted coming out of high school or college.
Listen, even in the pros, recognition took a while. How about this? He won Finals MVP and Defensive Player of the Year before he ever made an All-Star team. Now, one of the 75 greatest.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Paul George making his last shot. And George hits the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early. And just one more will put him over the limit.
And so it's Utah here with the ball. It's a 16-point game. Another miss by Utah.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Takes the 13-footer. Markkanen pulls it in.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Clarkson kicks to Vanderbilt. Nice ball movement by Utah. Markkanen down low. Morris is there. Clock is at 3. Fades away. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
And the Jazz call time here.
Well, in spite of the critics and the injuries, Paul George continues to produce one of the league's truly elite players.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Hands checked in for 3. Caldwell Pope. Utah the rebound. And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Leonard. Deep 2 from Clarkson. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Clarkson's got 11 points. And you mentioned the injuries for Paul George. Let's see, G8, the broken leg, shoulder surgeries, last season a torn elbow ligament.
And I'm sure there are a few others, Kevin. But give him credit. To battle through and maintain his greatness tells you something about his competitive will.
Now, here's Clarkson. 11 points in the game. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Caldwell Pope outside. 6 on the shot clock. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Vanderbilt misses.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Not that long ago, of course, the analytical team shot way more three-pointers, and they found a temporary edge. But now every team shoots a lot of threes, and it's more about personnel. When it's a superstar shooting the ball, that mid-range jumper can be very efficient. Guys?
And, D.A., we see it all the time. Brandon Ingram with the New Orleans Pelicans. KD, the two players in Phoenix with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. DeRozan in Chicago. We'll hit those all day long. David, thank you. Here's Morris after the basket by Utah. Second shot opportunity. Covington dishes to Morris. Stolen by Markkanen. Here's Vanderbilt. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Vanderbilt's got 6 points in the quarter.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here.
Giving up a run here. Can they turn it around?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a fourth? I'm not sure.
And the Clippers making a switch here. Batum's checked in. Now here's Jackson. He's got 12. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And there are these nights where Reggie just will get it going.
Outside, Markkanen. Stolen by George. Kicks it to Covington. Pass to Leonard. Shoots the 3. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Vanderbilt's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Passes it to Clarkson. Defended by Batum. Batum grabs the miss.
Utah foul.
Norman Powell's checked in for Leonard.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Clippers leading by 15.
On the court.
Outside, George. Back to Jackson. Bucket is good.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Martin passes to Sexton. Out to Chris. Plenty of space. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Sexton's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Jackson passes to Powell. Back to Jackson. Outside, Covington. Oh, drew the foul. Almost hit the 3-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Covington doesn't have to have the ball to help you, but you do want him occasionally to get touches and keep him engaged.
And he makes all 3.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Martin passes to Abaji. Pass to Chris from past the arc. Rebound by the Clippers. Covington's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. There's the pass to Powell. Sexton against Jackson. Covington wide open. He fires. The shot comes out, and Utah will come the other way. Sexton the pass to Abaji. Stolen by Jackson. Covington kicks to Jackson. Outside, George. Outside, Jackson. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Well, he played a seamless first half, but in the second half, some poor decisions right here. He continues to throw the ball away.
Jazz trail by 18. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Nicholas Batum.
Will Barton has just been a steady force. He's got a lot of experience. He has those nights where he gets it going offensively. He's willing to do whatever, but he does make positive contribution.
A hard-working veteran. Barton can do a little bit of everything for you.
You know, it's been an interesting path for Will Barton trying to find his way onto the floor, but he has not looked back the past couple of seasons. He's added some strength, a little more patience to his game, and he's become a key piece with starter-level talent.
Here's Jackson. Drops in the layup for 2. Jackson's got 7 now in this quarter.
They are just killing them on the interior.
That was a second look at our Mobile One Drive. Amazing control on display.
And it's plays like that, Kevin, that show you why they are so far ahead. Didn't settle for anything outside and went right to the rim.
Now here's Jackson. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game. He kicks to Powell. And a miss there on the triple. Utah has gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Sexton the pass to Abaji. .127 left in the third quarter. Drains the three-pointer.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
It's George on the wing. Martin defending. Jackson passes to Powell. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Abaji. 6 points for him. Hits the three-point bomb.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
Powell, the pass to Jackson. At the elbow, Batum. Six to shoot. And again, no good by the Clippers. And so it's Barton bringing it up for the Utah Jazz. Trailing by 13. Abaji, no good on the triple.
Well, his poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track if they're going to find a way to win.
Here's Jackson. Yep, it counts. Jackson's got 9 points in the quarter.
Not letting the defense knock him off balance. Reggie does a great job just being assertive.
And Will Hardy wants a timeout.
Look on this, Jazz fans. It's your Utah Jazz. How about another cheer for your Jazz Youth Dance team, fans?
Clarkson looking for an opening. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Well, a lot of ways that Clarkson can beat you. Most of the time it's off the dribble, but when he's shooting the ball well, he's a dangerous offensive player.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers looking at a 13-point lead heading. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Up front, it's Vanderbilt at the 4 and Kessler at the 5. Jordan Clarkson is out there with Contavious Caldwell-Pope, and it's Markkanen in at the small forward position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for that.
Yeah, liking the vision there from Caldwell-Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open.
Now here's Wall. Count that bucket.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Jazz trail by 14. Now here's Clarkson. Markkanen finds Caldwell-Pope, sinks the triple.
D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
And it's Contavious Caldwell-Pope with the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Second team foul.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Outside Leonard. Wall with the bounce pass. Clock at 6. Here's Morris. Buries the 20-footer. Morris has got 21 in the game.
And the amount of confidence Morris is feeling right now. Everything looks right. Just an awesome scoring display from him.
Utah calls timeout. Nice game. Great performance by Marcus Morris.
A smart move here. Talk things over. He's really eating them up, and they've tried a few different looks defensively. Nothing quite getting it done.
Chris, he's checked in for Utah. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Well, during that timeout, the coach of the Jazz talked to his team, and he was emphatic. He said, we are not going to win this game playing this way, fellas. You've got to step it up. You've got to get aggressive, and you've got to battle to get back in this thing. See if that pep talk got him going, guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated.
And the strength of Clarkson on display. Awesome job fending off the defense and not letting that deter him from scoring.
I'm glad we got a chance to check out that fantastic drive one more time.
This team needed a spark, and boy, did they get one with that incredible attack at the rim.
Offensive rebound. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Such a versatile offensive threat. Morris draws his fair share of fouls.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Clippers.
They've been playing some really physical offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. And I tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break. Well, the three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had 1 in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second.
Out of bounds, the Clippers take possession. Clippers leading by 9. Outside, George. Pass to Leonard. Morris with the ball. He's guarded by Markkanen. Morris dishes to Leonard. Just 5 on the clock. And again, no good by the Clippers.
Just not sure if he ran out of energy at halftime or what, but so far just not himself in the second half.
Outside for Caldwell Pope. Markkanen down low. Covered by Wall. And there's the bucket for Markkanen.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Wall passes to George. Clippers moving the ball around. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And the first one goes.
And their free throw shooting has really improved here in the second half.
And he makes both free throws.
I felt like he was a little hesitant in the first half, but really he's amping himself up here and battering around to get himself to the free throw line.
And the Jazz call time here.
Make some noise and get out of your seat when you become
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Clarkson kicks to Markkanen. And he makes good on the way.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Wall's shot is good. Wall's got 5 points in the quarter.
Inside, outside, it doesn't matter. Like how Wall attacks and looks to score when the opportunity presents itself.
And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here. Clarkson for 3. Morris with the rebound. Morris has got rebound number 8 now on the night.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Now, here is Morris. The rebound by Caldwell Pope.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench if he keeps shooting it like that. He has been putrid here this quarter.
Yep, it goes, and the Clipper lead is cut down to 7 on the bucket from Markkanen.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And the Clippers call time here.
And, hey, what a career Caldwell Pope has had to this point.
He's been such a great complementary guard. He takes care of the ball. He shoots well all over the floor. He's a three-point threat. He certainly accepts the responsibility and the challenge defensively. He's carved out a career, and it's going to get longer.
Now here's Wall. Leonard kicks to Wall. Passes to George. Now here is Morris. High post, Zubats. Clock at 4. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high-octane a game as you're going to find.
And dishes to Caldwell Pope. Back to Clarkson. Pass to Markkanen. Out to the wing. Clarkson outside. It's good.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Now here's Leonard. Ball passes to Zubats. Lob pass to George. Hammers the alley-oop through.
A good chance to see Paul George burst that time.
And the Jazz call time here. And with the fourth quarter push coming up here, the coach going over the game plan and these players rehydrating themselves with Gatorade, recharging their bodies, refocusing their minds, and getting that strategy down to close out the game. And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Marcus Morris.
And it's been a terrific night for him in terms of the scoreboard. They've run a bunch of sets for him, and he's continued to come through. Scoring as well as he has, it's taken a lot of pressure off the rest of his teammates.
Without his heroics here tonight, this could have been a second straight loss for them. But he was sensational, and instead of a losing streak, he may have them headed in the opposite direction now. Here's Wall following the three-pointer by Utah. George, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Takes a three. Abaji can't get it to go. Los Angeles leading by 7. Ball's knocked loose. Here's Morris. The second chance effort. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Third personal foul. Team is in the...
No good on that one.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Now here's Markkanen. And he banks in the lane. And now it's only a 5-point Clipper lead.
So great to see Markkanen healthy and knocking down big-time shots.
Ball passes to George. Zubats kicks to Wall. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Kicks it out to Markkanen. Zubats defending. And he gets it to go.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
And so it's Wall with it, bringing it up for Los Angeles. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the fourth quarter. Comes up empty from 19 feet out. Jazz trail by 3. Here's Clarkson. Count it, and the foul. It's going to be on John Wall.
This guy's a gamer.
John Wall. His first personal. First team foul. At the line for the Jazz, Jordan Watson. At the line for 1.
That one drops. He ties it up.
Yeah, not the guy that you want to put at the line in these moments. He's not missing these.
To the paint. They need this one. Count the basket and the foul. It's on Lowry Marketing.
Important points from Morris. When he's feeling it, he'll step up and take control.
Free throw good for Morris.
Yeah, terrific and one on that one. Those are the kind of plays, guys, that win basketball games.
Utah's gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the fourth. Clarkson passes to Abaji. This one for 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Morris has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. George against Vanderbilt. It's not going to go for him. Clarkson passes to Abaji. And there's the pass to Vanderbilt. And oh, here we go with George. Nobody back. And it's George finishing it off.
Yeah, Paul George sharpening his swords now. Love to see him take that shot.
Clarkson passes to Abaji. Fires the 3. Good. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
The nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Now, here's George. No good and tight defense there. Bobbled that shot. Clarkson against Wall. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game.
Jordan Clarkson coming through in the clutch.
And the Clippers call time here. And it's tied at 100. 32 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. So it's the Clippers now. George finds Morris. It's in!
And that's a clutch bucket by Morris, showing the team they can count on him down the stretch.
And the Jazz call time here. They're trailing by 2. We've got 28 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's Clarkson. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock.
Jordan Clarkson bringing it up to the 10.
And the Clippers call time here.
That's right, man. Here comes the teacher. Headed your way. Here they come. Score. Utah Jazz Denver.
Caldwell Pope is checked in for the Jazz.
Continue. Caldwell Pope.
There's 25 seconds left in the game. George against Caldwell Pope. And it's George missing. Markin in with it. That will count. Got it!
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
And so it's Utah who scraped by with the win. What a show they put out here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on edge of your seat and just wondering what's gonna happen. How is this thing gonna play out?
And Jets now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Jordan. Congrats on the win. Huge night offensively. What does it feel like to ride that wave?
It feels good. My teammates, man, they were finding me. We were screening, we were playing well, moving the ball like how we're supposed to do and what we preach. Then defensively, we just did a great job keeping guys in front of them. Everybody just pitched in, and another great team win.
And you were a big part of that, man. Congrats. Back to you.
David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. See you later.